Hey everybody, thanks for stopping by. I'll try to make it quick. Albemarle, okay, is apparently the largest producer in the U.S. of lithium, okay, and currently it's in a downtrend. It's got a window opened up here that it needs to close, um, so it's probably going to want to close that window before going higher. And that window is here at around 84.78. And the lower part of that window is here at around 78.93. Okay, so we most likely are going to try to close this window before going higher. Um, we've got our support here at about 72.45. And then we also have our earnings coming out on the 6th of November. Okay, so it may want to come down, close this window, have earnings, and then head off and into the sunset. But currently it's in a down market, so be careful with Albemarle. Next up is LAC. And LAC looks like it wants to take off and go higher this morning. Put in a nice long bar on the 2-minute chart pre, and currently it's here. It's about 9:03, so it's looking to continue higher. Lithium America Corp is looking to continue higher, so we think we're going to open up higher on this one. Let's see, it closed at around 368, and it may open up at around 383. We'll see what happens, but if it opens up higher, then I think we're going to continue to go higher. I'm looking for at least 2 more bars coming out of this one before we get a pullback. But we'll see what happens. Maybe Monday, Tuesday, and then pull back on Wednesday. All right. It also has earnings coming up on the 14th. Okay, so that's LAC, Lithium Americas Corp. Look for maybe a bar or 2 more before a little bit of a pullback. We get into a 5th bar, and we're stretching it. Okay, so. But yeah, I think we're definitely going to get another green bar, maybe 2 green bars, and then before we get our pullback, we have some good volume going into here. Yeah, it may just continue to keep running. We'll see. Next up is PLL, Piedmont Lithium, and Piedmont Lithium is not the only player in North Carolina as I thought. All right, so I want to put out my correction on that. I apologize to everyone that, because I have been saying it was the number one. I believe I may have said number one or the only one producer, but currently, apparently, Albemarle is the largest producer. Okay, and the LAC, their Thacker Pass mine is the largest mine in the McDermott caldera that borders Oregon and Nevada. Okay, they have the largest deposit, but that mine's not operational apparently. So currently the Albemarle mine in North Carolina is operational and is the largest producer. Okay, so just to make that clear, that the the Lithium Americas Corp mine in Thacker Pass mine Lithium America Corp is the subsidiary, or the Thacker Pass mine is a subsidiary of Lithium Americas Corp, which is a Canadian company. Okay, and that mine, from what I understand, is not producing anything currently, but the Albemarle mine is producing, and it's currently the largest producer of lithium. Okay, now Piedmont Lithium, also in North Carolina, I'm not sure if it's maybe the second, third, or fourth largest producer. All right, maybe just because I believe that because the second largest producer is in Chile. So yeah, Chile's SQM is the second largest lithium producer with a market cap of 11.43 billion. And then China's Tanqi Lithium owns about a fifth of the company. SQM last year produced around 165 tons of lithium hydroxide and lithium carbonate, according to its annual report. Alright. So there's another player there in Chile. So that one is the second largest lithium producer. Okay, so there's a couple more that's in the game. I don't know if you want to mess around with those other outside of the U.S. If you do, then you got to do some research. But I'm gonna try to maintain what I say and how I present this stuff to, what I actually know, because the Albemarle, and I can't pronounce the Chakrabarti, I believe is how they pronounce it. I don't know, but my apologies. I've never heard it said. Is according to Google, is a specialty chemical manufacturing company headquartered in Charlotte, North Carolina, not far from Kings Mountain. It's the world's largest lithium producer. Okay, and that's as of March 11th, 2024 is when that was put on Google. And it's, I believe, the Popular Mechanics is the one that wrote that little bit of thing that's placed on Google here. Okay, so it pays to do a little bit of research and also to slow your roll when you're talking about this stuff, because I was pretty sure that Piedmont was the big boy, but apparently Piedmont is trying to get in the game, trying to be a player. So there you have it. If I find out some more, I'll let you know. But currently, Piedmont is putting in a red bar. It's going to open up a little higher this morning. It closed on Friday at excuse me. It closed Friday at $11.79. Looks like it wants to open up at around $11.86, or it may put in a little lower bar too at $11.61. So we'll see what happens with that when the market's open. I have a feeling it's going to go higher along with the other ones, because it looks like the other ones want to go higher as well. The largest producer, Albemarle, is going to open up higher, so it's rising tides, right? Let's see, rising tides. So we may get a lift from the Albemarle, and I'm going to see if there's any more of these hidden gems. Okay, So I apologize for the previous video I put out because I was jumping the gun, but I did hear on the radio that they were talking about Biden going to talk to the Indians and apologize for what it done to them and as far as their schooling and all this other stuff. So, and I believe they're in the same area. So I think they're trying to smooth things over with the Indians in the Caldera area, the McDermott Caldera area. There's in Google they call them the indigenous tribe. So the indigenous tribe in the McDermott Caldera area, which I believe to be Cherokees. According to what I heard on the radio last week, Biden is supposed to be going to try to smooth things over with them. So, so that they can most likely do the rest of their mining in that area, because that area is supposed to be the largest deposit of lithium, but the largest producer, of course, is Albemarle, and then the second largest is the SQM in Chile. All right, so let's not get that confused. But there is lithium in North Carolina, and they are mining it. Okay. So that's it. Look for some continued highs. Also look for more news on these companies that are mining lithium, and I'll try to put out some more videos as more information comes to me, and I'll try to put a nice little thing together. I just wanted to put something out real quick because I did put some out. Not really misinformation, but the whole thing wasn't there. You know, I did leave out the fact that, which I didn't know until last night, and I'm doing more research, and I found out that Albemarle was also in North Carolina along with Piedmont. So Piedmont's not the only player in North Carolina. So let's not make it sound like there's a big conspiracy going about Piedmont, because there's also Albemarle in North Carolina, and so there may be some kind of conspiracy there, but it's not the way I was depicting it. So I'm going to back off the whole conspiracy theory thingy, but I am going to say that lithium mining is going to be huge. Albemarle so far is the leading producer, and the Thacker Pass may become the leading producer if they can ever get it up and running, but currently it's Albemarle, and it's going to be a race between the two. Albemarle's got a head start, looks like, but LAC, the Lithium Americas Corp, is trying to put it together. So we'll see what happens. They got to get things smoothed over with the Indians, though. So I think that's what's causing them to lag behind. Okay, that's all I got. That's just my opinion. There's no fact there, so I'm not trying to say that is the God's honest truth. That's just kind of how my feelings are. So, once I find out for sure what's going on with that, then we'll put that out. But currently there is a little bit of stink going on about that Thacker Pass mine, and we'll see we'll find out what comes of that. Okay, because some of the Indians are the indigenous people, as it says on Google. Some of the indigenous people are for it and some are against it. So, and that's usually how it goes, right? There's those that are getting. Let me back off that thought. Anyhow, that's where we are with this. Okay, about to get myself in trouble again. All right. So anyhow, thanks for watching. I'll try to dig into more on that. I got a couple of my subscribers sent me messages over this weekend, and so that's why I'm trying to dig into this thing. I'm trying to put something out real quick for them. But I definitely stand corrected. One of my subscribers mentioned that the Piedmont being the third largest, and I think he may be correct. Although I don't think Piedmont is the third largest, but according to Google, Albemarle is the largest, okay, producer, but not deposit, okay. The McDermott Caldera has that honor of being the largest deposit, okay. All right. So thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Thanks for your comments. And I'll try to put out some good content for you and some correct content, and hopefully we can all, make some wise investment choices. Okay, so be careful out there. These markets are crazy.